My name is Juan Carlos Ramos. I am from Guatemala. I did my undergrad in Honduras. Then I worked in a farm in Missouri. In 2020, I went to the Schmidt Lab for my master's degree. And now I work as the on-farm research coordinator with the nutrient management skill program in Cornell University. I was working in this farm in Missouri, working with Manure applications. I had a friend in Nebraska, so I started to see who was working in the Manure world there. And then it ended up being Amy, and she also worked in the same farm in Missouri, so that was a huge coincidence, and some of my coworkers knew her. I reached out to her, and then I joined the program on January of 2020. I think that now that everything is going back to normal, I kind of realize how it was impacted by COVID. I see now that there are a lot of activities going on, in-person stuff, extension meetings, farmers meetings that we didn't have, and things were changing, things were getting delayed. That was a challenging time for me, but also I learned a lot from that. Now I see how we can adapt to things that we don't manage, and we just need to do that, adapt, and try to keep moving things forward, even though there are those external things happening. So I think that was a challenging time, and also a lot of learning from those months. I was working in these surveys about manure treatment technology adoption. Then we did a focus group, and the main idea was to see what technologies farmers are using, why they are using those, or why they aren't adopting new technologies or upgrading their systems. And I also work in a runoff monitoring system. That was a little section of a whole project trying to see how we can see the nutrient balances in a feedlot. It's hard to pick one thing that I like a lot. I think something that I really value about my experience in Nebraska was I saw how the thing went from an idea to an output. And that was clear, for example, in the podcast, in some other extension projects, that I saw how the idea was there, then how you put it together, and then how you ended up with a final product. Also, I think that I saw a lot of collaboration there, collaboration between, for example, the animal manure management team, which brings people from different departments. And I think that was great to see how having a group with different background fields work to put together extension material, research, and other products. Those are things that I liked, and also I liked a lot the work environment we had. I think we can have a diverse group, big group doing good research, but also having fun and giving value to our co-workers. So I think that was a great part of my experience as well. Back home, we don't use the term extension as much, and also the responsibilities of the universities are not the same. So I just getting here to understand what a land-grant university was, what an extension program is. I think all of those things were new for me, and then to see how diverse extension is as well. It can look like a guideline, it can look like a podcast, social media. I think, or building collaborations with other things, and then doing extension delivery with talks and conferences and stuff like that. I think the Schmidt Lab gave me a great understanding of what are the possibilities, the opportunities there, how to build those connections, and what is the mission of extension, the mission of land-grant universities. So I think a lot of learning about extension there that is helping me a lot here